Hello guys, my name is TimGot, and today I'll be showing you guys a gameplay of the M41 Walker Bulldog, a tier 7 American scout tank, and this scout is pretty freaking awesome. You have two options for the scouts. You're gonna go with the normal gun, the normal snipey gun that has better accuracy, the 0.36 accuracy, I think, if I'm correct. And like most of the people go for that gun. But in this replay, I will show you the reason why I actually go for this gun. Also, that driving though, I am the most terrible driver ever in this game. I don't know why I'm just so bad, but I'm just so bad at driving. I just wanted to point that out as well. But yeah, in this gameplay, I will show you guys why I enjoy having the 10-shot all-loader than having the normal gun instead. So, we are playing on Northwest, we are playing by ourselves here, and yeah, Northwest isn't really the most greatest map to scout on, and you guys will probably know that. It's an okay map to scout on, but if I had if I had an option between maps, I would not like to scout on this map at all, because it's just too crowded at some points. Like other maps, you have more chances to scout more people like really fast, and on this map, it isn't really possible. Put a one shot at the T-37. I immediately go into my real time because I do not want to go against that guy at the moment. I'm not sure what's gonna come up this way, and I don't want to receive any shots from that side anytime soon. So I'm just gonna play this as passive as I can for the first couple of minutes to see where the enemy is, so I can actually react against them in my own way without dying immediately in the battle. We have a very good matchup as well. This is one of the best matchups you can get with this tank. Scouts get 1+1 tier matchup, so pretty much a tier 7 tank, tier 7 scout tank will get a tier 8 matchup. So it means it pretty much meets tier 9s and tier 10s, and that's it. That's kind of it. And it cannot go lower than that. It will only meet tier 8s and tier 9s and tier 10s, and that's kind of it. Same. It's also like if you go to a tier 6 scouts, you will only meet tier 9. And that's kind of it. You will never meet tier 10. Like, if you have a field platoon, then yeah, you will meet tier 10. But if you don't have that, then you only will meet tier 9. So, LTTB is going straight to our base. I want to go and defend our base because an LTTB can be very annoying later on in the battle. Put one random shot, no luck. Second shot does go in. Somebody manages to actually shoot me. I have no idea what that was. Probably something small. Maybe a panther, maybe? I don't know. I have no idea what it was. I kind of tunnel visioned here, as you guys saw it for yourself. That was really bad play. I kind of just stopped there, turned around, looked at that kind of area, did not see those guys there at all. So that was terrible gameplay by me. But the C-34 forgot about me, the Tiger II missed me, and they're both not paying attention to me at this point, meaning I can now go put in some shots upon them. Put 3 shots into the T-34 and go straight into my real time again. And at the moment I can't really do much because on this map, like, there's not really good ways where I can go, so I'm kind of just playing this as passive as I can. I'm kind of waiting for my real time to go back in, then I can try doing something against the T-34 or that Tiger II maybe, if possible, you know. It really depends right now, so I'm just not, I don't want to play too aggressive with my tank because our defense isn't really existent at the moment. And yeah, also guys, what is your opinion about if you had the option between the two guns, for which gun would you go? The normal gun, the normal loading gun, or the all-loader? For which gun would you go? And here is one of the situations that I mean that I would rather have my all-loading gun on than having the normal gun, because with the all-loading gun I can actually put shots again and again and again over upon one target in close combat. If I had the other gun, I would probably be dead right now. But with this gun, I am not going to have that because T-34 first has a terrible slow rotating turrets that really cannot go against me. And there you go. He is dead. I had some support in the back by that Stuart Emil. But to be completely honest, I did not need any support at all. I was going to survive that any other way because the guy was done. His turret was way too slow and I could pretty much outrun his turret with my speed. So, Tiger II here, a stock Tiger 2 to be more correct, and I'm not really scared of him, but he can still do a good amount of damage against me because I am still a scout. I can't really trade shots. That's the last thing I want to do in this tank. And as you can see, our team is not doing too well. Our team is actually playing terrific at the moment. Good thing Tiger 2 is pretty much 2 shots. Now he's in 1 shot, and the other targets are pretty much low tiers. A KV-85, a T-37. I can easily go against those guys and not really have a hassle. There you go against this KV-85. For some reason, he just does not want to shoot me. So I pretty much have 3 shots upon this guy. I don't know what the hell he was thinking, but I'm completely okay with him not doing anything against me. T-37 comes for a full bum rush upon me. I get some backup from the Stuart Emil again. But again, I don't really think I need backup there. I probably would have him. But hey, I still appreciate having some backup, you know, just to be completely sure I survived that. Borsig kills the KV-85, and yeah, our team is really not doing good at the moment. It's 7-10. We can still win this game if our team plays defensive and pretty much focuses 1 target, but then again, that's like asking too much from a random team. So I see this Liva by himself completely against these T-29, and he's not going to survive that. So I need to help him as fast as I can. So I'm rushing down here, almost reloaded. I can pretty much help him out here. Hopefully we'll save him. Sadly, that does not happen. He does die, but I can still get some revenge for him. It's still a possibility. So I go full YOLO in, TimGot style pretty much. Full YOLO, T-29 misses, and GG well played. And the game is over for this guy. Again, close comp situation, I can just pump my shots like that into the target, and it's game over for him. That's why I like this tank for that reason. I just love doing those pumping shots. I've actually never tried the all-loading gun on the D37, but then again, I don't think I'm going to do that because I think you have like worse pen with the all-loading gun on the D37, so I don't think I will be doing that. But on this tank, you have worse accuracy. That is true, and you have worse CPM. But believe me, this gun still can perform very, very well against targets, I mean against enemies in one-on-one fights. And I'm usually playing this tank very aggressive. I don't really play this tank passive. I'm not really a sniper. I try to use this tank as a scout, so I try to be as aggressive as I can with the scout. And if I get into a one-on-one situation, I have a bigger chance of surviving because I can just circle him and pump my 10 shots into him and do around 1,500 damage, if I'm correct. Yeah. So that's the awesome part about this tank. T28 is half HP, and not really the biggest threat, that guy. If I get into his back, boom, it's game over. Pershing is sniping from each 2. Can't really do much against him at the moment. I was just thinking at this point, how can I tank this T28? How can I attack and survive the situation? So I thought, like, let me just go around maybe and get like shots from somewhere upon here. That was my plan. T28 dies. Pershing is still spotted though, and he goes down, so I can't really go after him because I can do that, of course. It's a possibility, but it will be very stupid. I see the SP and the KV-85, and I can easily shoot those guys without getting spotted. So I just took that, pumped my shots into the SP, and believe me, this gun is still accurate. The gun has 0.4 accuracy, but believe me, the gun is accurate. The gun hits a lot of shots. And yeah, like, look at that. Look at that. This is what I mean. This is why I love this tank so much, for that kind of reason. And yeah, there goes my team, as usual. Four enemies left. I'm the only one. I have 5 kills at the moment. Yeah, it's not going too well. At this point, I was like, okay, how do I tank? How do I come back from this? Is there a way I can come back from this? If I meet them one by one, like in a one-on-one situation, then I still have a chance to win. But a Pershing with 240 average should easily one-shot me. A KV-85, if he's using a normal gun, he can easily one-shot me. And the other 485 can two-shot me. So, and like, they pretty much can one-shot me all. So yeah, it's like, I don't really know what to do at this point. I was like, capping isn't really an option because they would probably just get in base and just kill me because the camping would take forever. It would take me like around 1 minute and 30 seconds. So camping would not really be an option. So I was like, okay, let me just sweep out the area in their base because they are not camping at the moment. So I have the opportunity to actually do something like that. So I'm just kind of just trying to sweep out this area and see if I can maybe spot somebody or have something like that. And thank God I actually get lucky. ASUS here by himself. I get spotted, but it doesn't really matter. I hammer rack him even. Really get lucky with that. And yeah, 6 kills. Top gun secured. Awesome. I was aiming for that. And only have 17 shots left. It's still more than enough to kill the KV-85, Pershing, and the T-34-85. I can still easily kill those guys with my 17 shots. But if they go all into the cap at the same time, I'm done. I'm done. The only way I can win against this guy is by using camouflage and view range. And you will see in this matchup that that will pretty much work against me. I will just not have any of that. I will not have any view range working for me or any camouflage. So yeah, it's at the end of this replay, it's gonna be quite bullshit on stuff what happens, but it's understandable, I guess, in some kind of way. At the moment, there's only one guy camping, and I have more than enough time to get into the base. It's probably the T-45 camping or the KV-85. I don't think the Pershing is actually trying to cap, and now there are 2 guys into the cap, meaning it's probably the KV-85, maybe the Pershing, maybe. I don't know what it is. And my first intuition was like, okay, I can maybe stand here, use my binos to my advantage, spot the guys that are like right there, shoot them, kill them, and get away with it. That's what was my first plan. And sadly, that plan does not work at all. And I was like, oh my god, the cap is going up. I cannot stay here. I need to go forward, because if I don't go forward, he's just gonna cap win. And so yeah, I go completely forward, and thank God I do actually spot him at the last point. I kind of panicked here, missed the T-45, went for the KV-85. KV-85 misses me. T-34-85 does hit me, and I'm like, oh shit, panic mode. Okay, let's stay behind the rock. Let's wait until we are off-spotted, and then we can actually fall back. We use the medic kit on our gunner, and we go completely back. Pershing, we spot the Pershing, but the Pershing does not spot us in return, so that's good. Thank God for that. But he is going down this way. I only got 7 shots left. I can still snipe upon the guys down that way. I'm using this bush, well, this tree, as my camouflage, but sadly, I'm not spotting the guys that were in that area. I tried a random shot, but sadly, I did not get lucky with it. So I'm trying to spot where the Pershing was, and yeah, there you go. Pershing is going up. I'm trying to find a way to actually shoot the Pershing here. And yeah, there you go. 1 shot. He misses. Thank God. Second shot misses. I only have 4 shots left. I can't even clip him with my shots. There you go. And yeah, well, I could actually clip him with my shots, but he reloaded faster than me, and there goes my dream of actually winning this game. Yeah. When this game happens, I kind of cried inside. I pretty cried inside because, god freaking damn it, I had this game. But like, I think that my biggest problem was in that whole game is that I didn't wait in this position longer. If I could actually stay there longer and activate my binos, I would probably spot the guys that are camping. Probably. And I think that was my biggest mistake of this whole game that I've done. And maybe you guys have a different way of thinking. Like put in the comments the reason why I lost this game. Just give me a reason why I lost the game. By my bad performance at the end, or something else. You can always, like, I know people that always blame the teams or the RNG. Yeah, I do that as well, but I don't think that had anything to do. Like, my team was quite shit, I'm gonna be honest about that. But still, at the end, I did not perform well. I just need to stand still, like, right here, a little bit longer, activate my binos, and I would probably just win the game like that. Probably. But it sadly didn't happen. But yeah, let's take a look at the after-battle reports. So here's the after battle report. You see I got East Tanker, Demolition Expert, Fire for Effect, Duelist, Bruiser, High Caliber, and Top Gun. My first ever East Tanker in this tank with a loss. I've got many East Anchors without a loss, just like win East Anchors, but I've never gotten an East Anchor with a loss, so this is kind of special, I guess. And yeah, yeah, yeah. Just sing that in. Just sing that damage in for a second. Just, yeah. Just yeah. People just not having any damage done this game. Like, come a Comet, and it's your 8 matchup. Oh my God! If I had a Comet in this matchup, I could have done so much. Like a Tiger 2, 3 shots and he died. Oliva, 3 shots, died. ST1, 1 shot, died. Borsig, 2 shots, died. Like, I'm sure my team could perform better. That's an obvious fact. But I could also perform way better in this matchup because at the end I play like a complete retard, and as simple as that. I think that's the reason why. I think that was the biggest reason why I lost that game for our team. But yeah, 50 shots fired, 41 hits, missed 9 shots, bounced 7 shots, and with the 34 penetration shots, I did 4,554 damage. I lost 20k credits from that as well because I did fire like 2 clips of gold. So yeah, it's understandable why I lost so much credits. But then again, it was a very awesome matchup. Like I did enjoy this game even if it was a loss. It was a special game that you will not experience a lot. And yeah, and for that I'm kind of grateful. I would be more grateful if we actually won that game, but that's asking too much from RNG and teammates. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this replay, you can always leave a like, subscribe, and comment. But as usual, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.